Bonjour, c'est Dominique Potter et je suis actuellement à Atlanta, dans la Géorgie, aux États-Unis. C'est le 27 février et aujourd'hui, on est au NAFEM 2025, le salon d'équipement de cuisine professionnelle, un des plus grands des États-Unis. Donc, on va visiter pour voir ce qui est des nouveautés, voir un petit peu sur les friteuses, sur tout ce qui tourne autour de la frite. On va faire des petits reportages sur place. Bienvenue Atlanta et NAFEM 2025. N'hésitez pas à abonner à notre chaîne YouTube parce qu'il y a plein de choses intéressantes sur les friteuses, mais aussi sur les équipements de cuisine professionnels et on sera ravis de vous expliquer tout ça. De Middleby, là c'est énorme. Il y a toutes les marques de Middleby qui sont autour de nous. Imperial, il y a quelques équipements qui sont là. Et puis après, il y a un autre côté qui est avec des friteuses. Mais là, on voit toute la gamme. Il y a énormément de monde. Mais c'est très difficile à circuler parce qu'il y a beaucoup de produits, beaucoup de marques. Barbecue wings. On est en Middleby et c'est assez intéressant parce qu'on peut commander les petits plats. Et ici, on met le code et puis il livre les produits dans les lockers. C'est ça, les lockers. Voilà, et après, on met son code et on récupère ses frites ou son plat. Donc ça, c'est très bien pour les fast-food ou pour les ventes emportées ou pour des Uber Eats ou des choses comme ça. Donc ici, on a la nouvelle gamme de friteuses Imperial. Mais qu'est-ce qui change avec celui-là? C'est le computer. Donc c'est la première fois que je vois cette nouvelle gamme de computer. On va essayer alors. Hein? Donc ça a l'air simple. J'ai appuyé sur le bouton, j'ai mis en marche. Et on a différents types de choses sur le panier gauche et ça, c'est le panier droite. Je vais voir ce que ça donne. Hein? Le panier pour 6 minutes. La température, on peut régler et puis le temps de cuisson. Donc celui-là, c'est pour du poisson pané. Donc ça, c'est la nouvelle gamme d'Imperial. Je pense qu'ils utilisent le même computer que sur le Ultra Fryer. Donc c'est une autre gamme de friteuses, une autre marque de friteuses qui est commercialisée par Middleby. Et ça a l'air d'être aussi le même programmateur que sur le Pitco. Donc je pense qu'il y a une évolution de gamme avec des partages de connaissances entre différents fabricants. Mais voilà, ça fait plaisir de voir des évolutions sur la gamme Imperial. We're now here in NAFEM and we're on the Middleby booth with the president of Imperial, Mr. Matt Wise. So now I was intrigued when I came onto the booth. I've never seen this before. So could you explain?
This is our new clamshell.
Yeah.
You can get it in a flat platen or groove. So these are...
Actually, I was playing with it earlier. Very heavy, yeah?
Yeah, heavy. So the product, but these head gimbal.
Ah, okay. So they adapt to the...
So they adapt to the product that's on the griddle. So this head floats as well, so there's always the same pressure no matter how thick the product is on the griddle. You get it in gas or electric.
Okay. Also, this was intrigued me. I haven't had an explanation on this, so if it comes from the president, it must be the best, yeah?
Yeah. This is our new electric range. We're getting rid of the old resistance style elements and going to this style.
Why are you getting rid of the old style?
They're good, they're fine. The problem is this heats up a lot faster and they are a lot more robust. If you look inside here, there's all these little elements, so the resistance is spread out over a longer area. It's all embedded in the plate.
Then, yeah?
More even heat, and it's a bigger platform. The square thing is the actual element itself, so it heats all the way to the edge.
Wow.
So it's a lot better, it's a lot more reliable in it. You could splash water on this thing, 0-degree water, and it won't break it.
Okay. And what about temperature control on that?
You can have a couple different controls. You can have the thermostat control, or you can have a click type where it goes 1 to 8, so you can keep it at a certain level, so you don't have to have a thermostat on it, which is kind of nice. Get constant feedback.
No, this looks interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's cool.
We're curious.
Works very well.
You going to have that for Europe or not?
Yeah.
Wow,
All
voltages from Europe.
So it senses if there's something on there and it'll start to raise up the temperature. So if there's nothing on it, it settles back to idle.
Yeah.
But when it just senses something, it heats up right away.
Okay. Fascinating. Is this unique on the market at the moment? Or
It's
not on the
new
market?
this element's been around for a while, but not in this industry.
Okay. Do you know what industry that was in? Or?
Actually, the oil and gas industry, they used it. They used it there to heat up the viscous liquids. Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That must have got a lot of brain cells going there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Matt, for this very interesting discussion. And we'll be happy to come over next year and see the new product developments.
There's always something new from Imperial. Always.
Okay. On a une petite chose qui est intéressante, c'est le robot qui fait les frites. En fait, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Il enlève les paniers de frites et puis il les vide et il les remet avec des frites. En bas, ça c'est les systèmes de frites congelées. Donc il va remplir automatiquement les frites congelées, les remettre dans le panier d'élevage automatique et après, ça va lancer automatiquement le cycle de la friteuse. Dans celui-là, ils sont finis, il le secoue et là il les ramène dans le poste de... Wow! We've just discovered an interesting product called Oil Chef. I'm here with Sean, who's the managing director of Oil Chef. Is he going to explain a little bit what this product can do for your oil consumption, I think, yeah?
Pretty much. Well, this is actually a game changer. This is what we call a catalytic converter for a deep fryer. When you put this device inside an actual deep fryer, it will actually double and sometimes even triple the life of your oil. So most of our clients are saving around 50% every month on their oil purchases. Okay. And these devices are guaranteed for 3 years, so that's a lot of money in savings. But more importantly, our main company is called Eco-Friendly Chef Corps. We're all about the food quality. It's not really the oil we're concerned with. The most important thing is today giving your customers a better food product. And they're able to actually do that in a shorter time at a lower temperature, saving time, money and energy, which is huge on carbon footprint, but it's all about the bottom line and bringing value to their clients.
Now, it looks very strange. There's no electricity, there's just a piece of metal. I mean, what does it actually do? I mean, it looks a bit strange. Can you explain what's inside there?
Yes, well this is our special housing that holds this technology inside. And what we do is we mine a rare earth and we create a ceramic bead. And on the surface of that bead, we add silver and other rare and precious metals. Okay. And what they do is, being fused on the ceramic bead, they actually work at a molecular level to slow down oxidation and to delay the aging process of oil. But our device delays that process.
Okay.
So it actually gives you a better quality oil, which is better for food, and the oil will actually last a lot longer. The trade secret is a trade secret.
Okay. Now, is there any maintenance on this? Do you have to wash it, clean it, or hair dryer, or whatever?
No, virtually maintenance free. All we ask people to do is when they get to the new oil change cycle, is just boil it out for 20 minutes. Some people boil out the fryer.
Boil it out for 20 minutes, okay.
That's it, simple as that.
And then you just put it back in the fryer?
Back in and you're good to go. And
is it okay for gas fryers, electrical fryers?
Yes, we have these designed for pretty much any type of fryer in the world. Okay. Gas fryers, electric fryers, pressure fryers, continuous line fryers for food processors and food manufacturers. We pretty much can make what we want. If there's a market for it, we'll make it.
Okay. And do you distribute outside the USA, or?
We have clients in 40 countries around the world.
Oops. If someone's interested, how do they get in contact with you?
Straightforward. Go to www.oilchef.com.
Thank you very much, Sean. So we're now here with Miroil, and I've got to ask Larry about his product.
Well, what we do is we address the life cycle of the frying oil. In Europe is determined by what's called TPM, total polar material.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes it either legal or illegal.
Okay.
All right. This fry powder is a non-toxic mineral, 100% natural, that is an oil stabilizer and filter aid. So what it is doing is it is selectively absorbing the breakdown products of the oil that accumulate that add up to total polar materials in your oil. Then it's filtered out. So we're able to lessen the significance of total polar material. You're able to cook at lower temperatures. You have much less oil absorption into the product. You have much more natural succulence and a much better color formation with the food substrate.
So you said that you can cook at a lower temperature, is that right?
absolutely.
Which means energy.
Less thermal stress on the oil, so that you're not producing carcinogens. Acrylamide is a big hot button topic in Europe.
That's true.
As well as you definitely use less oil. If it's just steam dynamics, thermal dynamic. Less heat.
So basically less heat, so longer lifetime for the oil and a better food taste quality. Well, you couldn't ask for more, could you?
Less oil absorption into the product, it's healthier.
Yeah. So how do you do it? So is this like the frying oil here? Yeah.
This is fry powder right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So where does that go? In the frying oil?
Goes in the frying oil and stays in the oil while you fry all day long.
Okay. Is your manufacturer, so you got an oil pump in here?
Yes.
Yeah. So you drain it in here.
Yep.
And then the oil pump brings it back up to the fry tank?
This will return it to the fryer.
It looks very simple and easy to use.
It's very simple.
Because I've seen some equipment which is much more bigger, complicated.
Yeah, this is very simple.
Okay, and that's a good combination with the fry powder.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's not necessary to use either product in conjunction. They can use.
They're complementary then,
yes,
yeah? Okay. Well, that looks very interesting. A lot of food for thought here. Thank you very much then, Larry.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And
appreciate it.
Good luck with the show.
Absolutely.
Yep. So we're with Dylan, and he's going to explain a little bit about what they do. Could you explain what you do?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Dylan Bolden. I'm Director of National Accounts for Restaurant Technologies. What we do is automate the entire cooking oil process around fried food programs. So what we do is we install tanks in a restaurant, and it's a closed loop system where an employee can add, filter, and dispose of oil without ever having to leave a fryer. A lot of operational and safety benefits, and really for the folks in the back of the kitchen who are actually manually disposing of oil, all of that goes away. We help our customers manage the oil itself, so seeing how much they use, and we actually track it on an online platform. Also, we work with the major suppliers and manufacturers around the United States and actually help them save on consolidated buying programs as well.
Wow, okay. And what would be a typical size restaurant using this? I mean, obviously, if you just have one fryer, it's not something you would use. So what would be the sort of break-even point for a
You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
So we service all segments throughout the United States, from C-stores to large national hotel chains, theme parks, and then your traditional venues that you'd think would be a good fit, like QSR brands like McDonald's or Burger King, casual dinings like Applebee's and IHOP, everything from a single unit mom and pop location all the way up to multinational brands like McDonald's we service.
Okay. Have you got any plans for expansion outside the USA at the moment?
I'd hope so, yeah. There's a lot of demand for what we do for any operation that has a fried food program. Okay. One of our biggest core pieces of who RTI is our sustainability. So through what we do naturally, we eliminate the single-use plastics and jug oils, and then we also partner with a subsidiary of Chevron to recycle that yellow grease or waste oil into renewable biodiesel.
So what you're doing, you're converting the fryer oil into gasoline, is that right?
Yeah, for the most part. So it's a 4-step process that turns that waste oil into glycerin, which ultimately is diesel itself. Okay. So Chevron partners with us. Last year alone, we sent them about 350 million pounds of waste oil that they converted into renewable biodiesel as well as aviation fuel.
So when a truck is burning this oil, does it smell of fries?
It's going to smell a little bit better than grass, but yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this amazing interview, and good luck for your expansion, and hopefully one day you'll set up somewhere in Europe.
That sounds good. We'll meet you there.
Il est 17h, donc le salon vient de finir. Nous, on a vu plein de choses aujourd'hui et c'est notre dernier jour, mais ça continue encore 3 ou 4 jours. Et bon, en résumé, on a quand même pu voir le président d'Imperial et on a visité un peu le stand Atco, Imperial, Middleby, et on a vu pas mal de choses sur la robotisation des friteuses en fait, comment on peut faire. Donc il y a quelques petits points intéressants. On a vu aussi sur la filtration, la conservation de l'huile. Il y a plein d'autres choses qu'on a vues, mais bon, principalement, c'est sur ces sujets-là qu'on s'est focalisé. Mais bon, une journée très intéressante. On a parlé avec beaucoup de gens. On va se retrouver pour de nouvelles vidéos. Donc, n'hésitez pas à abonner à notre chaîne YouTube parce qu'il y a plein de choses intéressantes sur les friteuses, mais aussi sur les équipements de cuisine professionnelle. Et on sera ravis de vous expliquer tout ça. À bientôt.